Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It's time for our co-main event of the evening. Allow me to introduce, first of all, to the yellow corner, Soufian Ben Zerrouk.
Before the city stirs, before my opponent even opens his eyes, I'm already working, already suffering, already winning. Because while he sleeps, I sharpen my weapons. While he rests, I push myself to my body's limits. This is the price of victory, the sacrifice, the grind, the hunger. When the lights shine, when the crowd roars, when the fight music begins, the work is already done. A new dawn is coming, and only the prepared will rise.
And in the red corner, Shaun. Ladies and gentlemen, Leapfrog Fight Night presents 5 3-minute rounds of pro Muay Thai kickboxing in this super bantamweight contest. Introducing first, standing in the yellow corner, the former WBC Spanish national champion. He has a veteran's record of 41 wins, 24 losses, and 2 draws, fighting out of international gym, Barcelona, Spain, Soufian Ben Zerrouk! Across the ring, his opponent stands in the red corner, current UK number 3, former WMO British title challenger. He has a record of 9 wins and 6 defeats. Fighting out of K-Star Legacy Birmingham, the Butcher, Shaun John Pop is our referee in charge of the action. Let's get down to business.
Co-main event of the evening, Shaun Ryan taking on an absolutely experienced opponent here in Soufian Zerrouk.
Has all the makings to be fight of the night, however, it's got a big expectation to live off after we had Bout versus Michael Lynch earlier on. Shaun Ryan, cool as a cucumber, waiting in the corner. while Soufian Zerrouk does the ram wave, blessing the ring again. I love seeing this happen, Bobby, you know that. I love seeing the tradition staying within the sport. What's the predictions for this fight?
Honestly, it's one of those ones. It's the up-and-comer against the grizzled veteran. I mean, we heard them over 60 fights for Soufian. So Shaun does not have an easy opponent on his hands here, but Shaun is an absolute warrior himself. I mean, we saw him have a very, very good fight with Brandon Chillen back on Leapfrog Fight Night 2, and he is going to be itching to get back into that title picture.
So I was speaking to Shaun in the changing rooms before the show begins, and he was saying on the slide to me, he's going for the liver. So it'll be very interesting to see what the plan is from Damien Trainer's fighter.
And Shaun is a very interesting guy. It's like Charlie was saying, like when he first started, you know, working with Shaun and talking to Shaun, he was very quiet. I mean, Shaun works with a hypnotist as well, a hypnotist that specializes in athletes. So potentially a very big reason as to why his mentality when it comes to the more public side of fighting has shifted.
And he is a butcher, so you want to be careful going against a butcher. He'll chop you up like nothing. So it'll be very interesting to see how his aggression plays out. Oh, lovely right hand over the top from Shaun Ryan.
That was perfectly timed as well, right over the top shoulder.
Shaun is looking a hell of a lot more composed than he did against his fight against Brandon Chillen. Also looking a lot more established in his stance. The last fight against Chillen, he's very jittery because Chillen was, again, like I said earlier, the Duracell bunny. Kept it active and kept Shaun thinking all the time.
And again, as we've come to expect from these Spanish fighters, very forward pressure heavy, very aggressive. Nice work so far from Shaun, but
great clinch defense there from Shaun Ryan. You see how Soufian was coming in there, using the hands to control the biceps and to stop any lock from coming to the back of the head and then to pull Shaun into a knee. Oh, great turn from Shaun there. So that there in Thai boxing, turning back into the clinch, turning the front of the body back is a great defense and score. And to stop a great score from getting Shaun's back. So I held pads for Shaun on the open media day that Leapfrog held, and very sharp shooter with his kicks and his hands. Very good at operating from kick punch to kick punch.
Both guys landing some nice knees there. Shaun blocked that one well. And as we've said before, there is a definite height disadvantage here for Shaun, and we've seen earlier on with Aiden Banks was able to get inside nicely, and so far Shaun doing a good job. His nose has been busted open a little bit there.
And coming back with a right hand. So Soufian Zerrouk has fought notable opponents such as Ty Barlow, which is the UK #1 at 55 kilos. Ty Barlow, one of my favourites to watch at this weight. And also against Anthony Deary, which was for the WBC title challenger back in August. So Soufian has fought some really good names here from the UK.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, lovely.
And Shaun's getting the crowd ravelled. Do you know what I'm seeing, Bobby, is a lot more of a confident Shaun. He's crowd pleasing now. He's getting involved with the crowd. Shaun before never used to get involved with the crowd that much.
Nope, and especially, you know, being the last time we saw him out a lot further away from his home fans and from his hometown. Here with the case, he's a lot closer and maybe just feels that energy a little bit more from the crowd. But clearly there has been a mental shift in the last couple of years with him, and he is just seems to be enjoying it more.
So as you can see, Soufian's trainer, Mujin Shafi, who's a former WBC world champion, is an active fighter on one championship. He has fought one of our very own here, Mr. George Jarvis. very great fighter in George Jarvis and has come back and had a terrific fight in beating him. So the experience in that ring right now is top notch.
I mean, we saw recently just how good George Jarvis can be, an incredible performance at one.
And he also is now a 6-figure contract owner now. So big shout out to George Jarvis. Fantastic fighter and a lovely fella through and through. Jump up Kiatman Tip as the referee for tonight's co-main event.
Shaun did get his nose busted a little bit in that first round, which can make the breathing a little bit hard. So early on in the fight for that to happen could be interesting, but doesn't seem to be affecting him. A big right hand from Shaun.
You see how he disguised that right hand. Oh, there's that body shot, the liver that Shaun was talking about earlier. But as I was saying, he's disguising that right hand into the right kick. So he's throwing that right, making Soufian think he's throwing, and then disguising into that big right score.
And Soufian, we keep seeing him when he comes forward, he keeps sort of popping that jab like he's just waiting to unload that right hand. And we saw in the last fight that that's not really the way to approach these fights. And Shaun scoring amazingly, beautiful 1-2 there.
Boxing as well, Chris, since his last fight, isn't it?
It's looking fantastic. And both guys are landing, but Shaun is landing visibly more powerful. But credit, I mean, Soufian is a guy that, like, as they said, has had over 60 fights. He will have been in tough situations before. But Shaun Ryan giving him a great fight.
Elbow.
Lovely elbow, though. Shaun eats it and carries on about his business.
Good balance shown by Shaun there. Soufian coming in and out with the pressure, getting tagged with odd shots, but he's there, isn't he? He's never not there against Shaun. There's always a risk on the shots there.
He's very forward heavy and constantly in Shaun's face, which isn't always going to his advantage, because Shaun, as we see there, is catching him with body shots and just narrowly missing with that big overhand.
Almost a hammer fist coming from Shaun there.
And Soufian's doing a good job of cutting those angles and sort of stopping Shaun from being able to circle out, but a nice left hand there stumbles him back a little bit, and a beautiful kick takes him to the floor. And Shaun only started training at 30. He watched his son train and decided he wanted to have a go at it. So to now be UK number 3 is a very impressive feat, and he is showing why he is in those rankings right now.
Another question we get asked a lot is it too late to start? No.
Never.
It's not. The only thing that's too late is your mindset. So fix up and get yourself down to the closest Thai boxing gym you can. Even if you're 70, we can get an OAP division built for you. Targeting the body, Shaun, is he's going up and down the ladder. Now Soufian coming with his own body shots. I think he wants his own piece of the pie. This would remind you a lot of the Chillin fight, wouldn't it? Very busy, very active.
Definitely, but he looks a lot more technical in this fight. He looks like he's more comfortable in his own striking.
A hell of a lot more, and this is what I mean. He's looking like the successor in the Chillin fight now. He's almost looking like he's being as busy as that, but the shots are landing with great effect. He's digging into that body well by planting his feet and scoring nicely on the way out.
I mean, they always say you learn as much from a loss as you do from a win, and that was a fantastic fight that he had back at LFN2, so if he's taken anything away from that fight, he is employing it beautifully in this fight.
Well, the saying goes, you either win or you learn in this game, like any game. You never lose, you have the choice to learn, and Shaun Ryan certainly looks like he is. However, Soufian, the Spaniard from Madrid, is keeping him on his toes and is a risk with any shot. With that range, I feel like Soufian has that elbow risk. He's shown it there the last round. He's shown that he can cut him at any point. The question is, who's going to cut who first?
would be interesting to know what Finn Cook is making of the fight so far, because this looks like a vastly improved Shaun Ryan from the last time we saw him out.
Because, yeah, speaking to Finn Cook earlier, he was saying that this would be a fight he'd be interested in having, because they have both fought Brandon Chillen, they both lost to Brandon Chillen, and this could be their ladder back up to the Brandon Chillen fight.
Again, we're seeing more forward pressure coming from Soufian, but Shaun blocking the knees there, very nice. Oh, eats a big right hand though. And turning into a fight in a phone booth now.
It's great to see the activity in the clinch. Shaun needs to turn his way back in, he needs to get that hand out of his face. Good job, Pop done it for him. Good teep to the leg.
Oh, nice right hand, glances off the face of Soufian.
Nice elbow. See, this is what I mean. Soufian is dangerous. He's coming in with them elbows subtly there. Big need to come off that, pulling the head down.
And Soufian doing a good job of putting that hand in the face and pushing back the neck of Shaun Ryan. Oh, another nice elbow. And Soufian just picking up the activity a little bit in this round.
I think he's going to start pushing the clinch a lot more on Shaun. I think he has more success rate in the clinch than what Shaun is having right now. Shaun needs to stick to that boxing that he was doing in the first couple of rounds, landing that body shot.
He was doing a beautiful job of using that left hand to the body and then coming over the top with the right hand, but Soufian's starting to pour it on him a little bit here.
Lovely kick on the disengage from Shaun. And again. And again. Lovely return from Soufian. Oh, big right hand and right knee.
And a nice elbow there as well from Soufian. Soufian having a lot more success now, landing knees to the back.
Very strong in the clinch. He's folding Shaun Ryan over. Big elbow there on the disengage.
And as we said, with over 60 fights, Soufian has faced probably every type of fighter that you can face, so he will have been in these positions before, and he is giving Shaun some real trouble here.
Great control from both fighters then, close off. So that was a very explosive round 4. We are now coming into, that was a very explosive round 3. We are now coming into the money rounds of round 4 and round 5. This is now really going to show who really wants this, Bobby. Very explosive fight for the last 3 rounds.
The corner of Soufian looking very relaxed. They will have a lot of confidence coming into this round 4, because that was a much, much better round from Soufian. It's going to be interesting to see what the corner of Shaun Ryan will have told him in between rounds.
There, he needs to keep that kicking going. He does well when he lets the legs fly. Kick and move, beat an awkward customer, but if he stands there and allows Soufian in there to clinch him up, I feel that's the game changer of that fight for Shaun Ryan.
It feels at the minute that Shaun is maybe being a little bit too willing to sort of fight on the back, but there we go. We see him trying to fight out the corner. That's much better from Shaun. Nice kick to the body then from Soufian. Shaun replies with two of his own. Big right hand there.
Oh, big right hand again, coming off the 1-2 that Shaun threw.
Nice body kicks there from Shaun. And that's better clinch work as well.
Oh, heavy shots, big elbow over the top from Soufian.
Right to the center of the face there.
See, I mean, he's got them long forearms for the weight. He can just toss him over easily enough. Lovely kick on the outside from Shaun Ryan. Nice knee on the, oh, big right hand clip in the chin.
Oh, and again,
oh, no.
and Shaun is hurt.
There we go, is he rocked, is he on his, I don't know if he's fully there.
And he's getting the count.
His eyes are wide. I think Soufian's gonna come steamrolling now with the punches.
And Shaun is gonna have to go into survival mode here if he wants to see out the round.
He's looking to the corner, trying to, big shots landing.
I don't think he's fully recovered though. But he's still throwing back knees, he's still fighting, but an elbow over the top is not gonna do him any favors. Shaun needs to try and create a bit of distance.
He's still fighting back. A slight cut over the right eye of Shaun. Big shots landing by Soufian. Shaun's still in there though. He's not out yet.
But he has got to give something back because the referee is taking a good look. With just 10 seconds remaining, he should see out the round. That was not the round 4 that Shaun. Like a regular length card because the fights have just delivered. The energy has been through the roof the entire night. Can Shaun Ryan pull something out in the last round? Because it has been a close fight up until that 4th.
Round 5.
What does Shaun Ryan have in the tank?
Big left hook over from Shaun Ryan. Is he going to come back into this round and finish strong? He needs to. I feel like he's down on the scorecards. The kicking has been doing well. With the big punches from Soufian and the clinch work, I feel has been taking it away a little bit. I feel like Soufian is just waiting. He's trying to time that one shot, that pinpoint accurate shot.
Shaun does look a little bit more like he's got his bearings back a bit.
Good kick from Shaun. More of that now. Soufian does have Shaun in his corner. Oh, big kick there to the high section of Shaun Ryan.
And Shaun cannot stay in the corner if he wants to get back into this fight. But the cobwebs do appear to have cleared. And this is much better work from Shaun Ryan, moving off the ropes nicely there.
His kicking has been superb throughout the fight. It's just the effect of that last round really took it out of him, but I really think he's playing the smart game. He's not getting involved in a war. He's picking his way on the outside.
Some nice work against the ropes there, but Shaun catches a nice kick on the way out. And it's almost like Shaun's found a second wind after that, you know, not so good fourth round from him. This is much, much better.
I must say Shaun's doing a great job at defending this round and keeping the scoring going. He's not giving Soufian a gap at all to land the shot. Like there, lovely. He needs to keep that going. Lovely kick punch. He needs to keep the activity to move off the he needs to move off the ropes, keep them legs flying.
Got caught with a shot moving off there, but he's still fighting back. And it honestly didn't look like there was much left in the tank for Shaun at the end of round 4, but he is proving to be every bit the pro that he is. And a very, very good fight.
You know, considering that Soufian had that big round 4, I would still say that that could go Shaun Ryan's way. He was scoring so beautifully throughout the fight. He was the more active kicker. But I don't know how the judges may go. They might sway it because of that 8 count, but I feel that should be Shaun Ryan's fight.
I mean, different story if this was a 3-round fight. Obviously, that would probably be curtains, but Shaun definitely maybe looked a little bit better throughout the fight, but that 4th round really was a tough one for him to try and come back from.
Can we get both fighters to the center of the ring, please? Ladies and gentlemen, in our co-main event of the evening, after 5 rounds of action, we consult the judges' scorecards. It is a unanimous decision. To the yellow corner, Soufian Ben Zerrouk.
Great win from Soufian there. I had felt that Shaun had probably done more in the scoring, but